Why do we have a hype train? I certainly don't deserve it. I've not even done anything silly or ridiculous or cool yet. Like, you've got to let me earn this stuff. Goose, thank you. I am aware that I am quite behind on emotes, as is my way sort of all the time. I'm not a very good streamer. I should be better for the sake of my community. I will this week. I was supposed to do things last week because we didn't stream because I was out of town, but then I spent all of the week recovering from being out of town instead. Musty, thank you for that extremely generous 500-bit cheer. Thanks for flashing your biddies, Musty. Can we get some love and chat from Musty, please? Thank you! And thank you, Neon Sega. Don't think you escaped the gratitude. I will witness you. Thank you also for subscribing for a year and a half. I really appreciate it. All of the sub points for this month will go towards meeting our month 2 quota for the Plus program. We're making our PP go up, so Jeff Bezos takes less of my sub revenue, which would be kind of cool. He gets enough of that. All right. I really don't think that he's lacking in funds. It's fine. We won't talk about that today. It's cool. We hit month 1, and I'll be honest, I didn't actually expect us to. I thought it was really neat that it happened. So if we can meet it for 3 consecutive months, we will lock into a higher revenue split for a full year, which would be very cool. That would let me do better things for you guys. More emotes faster, hopefully. You know, I'm doing my best, actually. So, I'm very excited to see you all. I've missed you. It's crazy how much I miss you all from day to day. Like, we just saw each other yesterday, and yet still the missing persists. Here's what's on the docket for today. Deepnest, like for real, actually so here's the thing, Kate, it's like I finally got my prescription back. One of 2. The doctor's ghosted me over the other one. She was like, yeah, I'll send that. Didn't send it. Ignored all of my phone calls for 3 weeks. Because it was 4 phone calls. It was once a week and then twice in 1 week. And only returned my call when I stopped leaving in my voicemail what I was calling about. I stopped saying, hey, I'm calling about this prescription that you said you feel that the pharmacy hasn't gotten that. You want to give me a call? The only time they responded to me, it was, hi, my number is this. I want to make an appointment. And they called me back within 20 minutes. So I was like, cool, this is sick. All right, feeling bad, actually. Feeling really bad. You're ignoring this very particular issue on purpose. Don't like it. So I got the appointment and they put me in the books. And then they called back a minute later. They were like, sorry, we didn't ask why you were calling. Like, what's the nature of the appointment? I was just like, I need to follow up about something. I just gotta talk. It's in my chart. It's fine. It's because if I tell them why, they're gonna fucking cancel my appointment. It's fine. Love to bamboozle. Sleepy doctor. Yeah, she spends most of the appointment with her eyes closed. Bitch is 83 years old. Please, Sleepy doctor, I'm begging you, retire and go take a nap, please. Hey, Jazar, what's going on? How are you doing? But, so all of this to say, I have my ADHD meds back. Bad news. One, I don't take them on the weekends because I'm not really needing to focus on things. They're kind of making me sick. And I'm like, that's new. What is that side effect about? And I don't know why. It doesn't, I will take them with food. It doesn't seem to matter how much food, because I don't eat a lot in the morning, right? I'm not a breakfast person. So I'll eat what I will consider to be for me, a reasonable portion of breakfast. I'll have some yogurt, or I'll have a really big hunk of bread, and I'll take and they make me feel really sick for an hour, 90 minutes, and then it passes in a nausea sort of unwell kind of way, not in oh God, I'm gonna be ill immediately sort of way. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's just because I've been off of them or if there may be a more appropriate medication for me to experiment with. I don't really know if Sleepy Doctor is particularly keen on experimenting, given how many teeth I've had to pull just to get this. That's fine. I don't care. I care a lot, actually. It makes me really sad. Anyway, but so hopefully, fingers crossed, on Monday, we'll wake up, we'll go to yoga, get our walk in, get current with Freerun. Then I've got all of this week to catch up on Dungeon Meshi while doing my cardio. And we will slide into the backlog of tasks that I didn't do last week, including emotes and YouTube thumbnails. It's fine. Musty, it's been a while. Probably close to a year, actually, at this point. So which version of Doctor Sleep? Because there was a period of time where I was like, oh, Sleepy Doctor's no, she's not forgetful anymore. Now she's just willfully malicious. Because she was extremely responsive until my medical records were transferred and she saw something on there and she was like, I don't like that. She didn't tell me she didn't like it, but I could tell she didn't like it. So it's just like, you gonna give me my stuff for that? And she's like, yeah.
I won!
And Trots, Hellcrow, thank you so much for subscribing for 6 months. That's half a year. I cannot believe it's been half. Oh my fucking God, it's March. We're 25% of the way through the year. On that note, you know what? I'm not gonna. That door opened and I saw the abyss beyond it. I'm gonna close that. We're gonna lock it. It's. I have shit to do. How has it been? We're 3 months into the new year and I haven't fucking done my shit. That's it. This week I'm gonna be a shit doer. That's it. I was gonna be like, can't live like this anymore. I very clearly can live like this. I've demonstrated an incredible aptitude for living like this. Actually having things to do and not getting them done and then realizing, oh wow, another year's gone by. What do I have to show for nothing? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Take it. Fuck off, John. Fuck off. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the carousel just keeps on spinning. Let's go ahead and bounce into the game. Yeah, I don't need to walk through that thought process. Do I have anything on my calendar that would make today be a short stream day? I don't think so. Next Sunday,
I won!
Calamity. At tier 3? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I was just about to be like, you make my pee-pee so happy. Maybe we don't say that on stream. Maybe that's okay. I already said it. It's going to be an audio alert. If someone wants to clean that up for me, yeah, we'll put that on the soundboard. Thank you! Thank you so much! Yo, we're going initiating pee-pee mode. Engaged. You guys are so silly. I love you so much. Next Sunday will be a hard stop of 3:30. But that is still like 3.5 hours of good, solid gaming. I have nothing on the counter. We're doing deepnest. I am starting and finishing deepnest today. Here's what we're going to do before we go to deep. It's very small. 1, I want to check in with Snail Shaman. Say that 3 times fast. I want to be like, hey, found one of your buddies encased in crystal. And now I have like an edgier, more goth version of my like downward slam attack. How do you feel about this? Snail Shaman will probably just like oh ho 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 at us. I think that's the oh ho 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 Ingbug. I don't know. I'm sure we will be reminded too. I did not think about this yesterday. I kind of want to see, like, talk to Mila again. Kind of like check in, see if she's doing okay. She did not seem to be doing okay. I'm hoping maybe there's something we can do to make her okay. I can fix her, you see. And then we've got 2 treasure markers to peek at in the fungal wastes, one of which I know we can't do because it's water related, but the other one I think we may be able to explore now that we have the ability to fly and dash infinitely. Michelle, thank you for subscribe. I'm not paying attention to those numbers. It's fine. I'm busy. We're in the recap mode. It's fine. I don't need to look at this. Thank you, Michelle. Much love to you. I appreciate all that you do. Thank you. I accidentally clicked the Gotti emote a bunch of times instead of love. So, haha, I've tricked you into subscribing. Just because I see it on my desk and I feel like this is gonna be, I posted this in self-care on the Discord channel. I'm gonna plug this here as well. This is not a sponsored thing. This is something I bought with my own money, did not communicate with this retailer at all. It was a recommendation I pulled off a Reddit thread. It's fantastic. Look at this cuticle oil that I am fucking obsessed with. So if you see me like fucking doing this with my fingers a lot, it's because I can't stop oiling my cuticles. This is the Cuticle Buddy. I bought it like 2 weeks ago and I've been using it. I ordered it 3 weeks ago. It came last week. It is fantastic. It is so good. I got fragrance free because I don't want to have to risk like putting stuff on my nails and then like gruffling Mochi and getting like essential oil on him or something just because he has enough fucking problems already. I don't need to contribute to those. Like they're going to manifest. I don't need to make it worse. My hands are so soft. My hands are so soft. I have really, really weak nails and they look so much better in just 1 week. I cannot believe it. Like the roughness around my nail is gone. I had like a big like crack in one of them that is like healing over. It's super nice. I just put it on before bed and then sometimes in the morning and just let it like soak in. It soaks in pretty quickly. So if you also have like, if your hands are in kind of like shit condition, right? I recommend a cuticle oil of some kind. It's made a big difference. So anyway, if you see me doing this, especially if we've like come back from a break, it's because I'm freshly oiled. I'm lubricated. I should not have said that. Anyway, I'm launching the game now. So don't clip it. Okay. Okay, hang on. Where's my controller? Okay, here's my controller. Let's launch the game. What did I say I was gonna do? Shaman, Mila, fungal wastes. Yes, and then deep nest. Yes. Okay, we're launching Hollow Knight. Too many clippable moments. You know what? I'm glad I can provide, right? I still haven't fixed my OBS transition. It's fine. At this point, I'm never gonna fucking. I'll fix it. I promise. Mochi's resting very nicely in the other room. I can't imagine we will see a lot of him today. He's tucked in such a way that implies he'll be unconscious probably until like 4:45. So we'll leave him alone. Gonna wander. No, we're not gonna. We are actually gonna do Deep Nest. If I can remember where. Actually, okay. So this is Green Path. And I would like very much, I guess I went to Forgotten Crossroads and then didn't actually bother to stop by the snail. So let's stop by the snail. I've got a decent amount of money. And I think if I get one more charm, we can buy the last charm notch. Which will be meaningful. Okay, we have creatures. Don't creech at me. We'll probably be faster if we go all the way. You know what? Maybe we could just go back into the Forgotten Crossroads instead of trying to get to the stag station. We should stag state. We should always stag station. I'm always trying to find a different way to platform faster. It's never more efficient. We just need to go to the stag station. Coping and seething about it. It's fine. And I think from here we go up. We'll go up over here instead. Nice. Okay. Perfect. What emote is that? What you doing? Huh. Interesting. Streamer note, oh, my keyboard disconnected. That's okay. Or I said keyboard, it's controller. Just like vibrates and then it stops working. We'll be back in a hot second. Here we are, okay. And it's always with the vibrate as well. It's like a really extended, like 4-second vibration and then it just like wigs out. But it's particularly interesting because it doesn't continue moving us in the direction we were already moving in. Like it started taking us backwards. So I don't really know what's going on with that input. Nor do I know if I can actually fix it. Entrots, you did? Did you? I'm assuming since you 100% completed it that you had a nice time. Let's do Forgotten Crossroads. I'm gonna find Snail Shaman. Okay, let me do some clicky bits. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need to lock in our spawn point. I don't really think we're gonna be dying in the Forgotten Crossroads. So if I were a Snail Shaman, where would I be? You know what? Heaven's Door. Because it's not on my... Yeah, you know what? Heaven's Door, where is the Snail Shaman? I know he's in Forgotten Crossroads somewhere. I just don't remember which part. It is the Ancestral Mound. That's weird because I saw the cocoon and I was like, huh. I don't know what that is. But that's not the Snail Shaman. Turns out it is the Snail Shaman. Okay. And I knew that it was close to the boss fight. I just didn't know how close. So this is helpful. Thank you, everybody. And this is the way that we fought the very first boss. So okay, so this is gonna be our boss room. This is still the boss room, so I think we need to go this way. Yes, this feels correct. Hey, here's our guy. Hello. For a second, it seemed like we might be able to jump like up through there. Hey, I found a friend of yours. Would you care to comment? I'm sensing new power about you. One that'll crack the rock beneath us. Like, it's like literally like beneath us right now. A useful thing for one looking to travel ever deeper. My third uncle used to possess similar abilities. He also possessed a ferocious temper. Oh, what a dreadful combination. My friend, there's another quality about you yet. You didn't perchance visit my fourth aunt. So maybe Snail Shaman has a comment every time we get a spell. I don't know. Are they actually spells? They must be. I think they're referred to as spells. She makes her home beside that crystal mount. Leaves quite an impression on those that seek her out. We're not bound here. I'd love to visit myself. Bound here? How? Are you lost? Don't worry. Okay, so but we don't actually get anything more. What a shame. And I'm gonna assume that we've Have I been up here? Have I not been up here? Okay, well, hang on just a minute. I feel like I must have been up here, but a bunch of this stuff is still intact? Maybe it all respawns. We're gonna double check. Just to make sure there isn't anything new. It almost looks like I could go up here, but I don't think that's possible. Well, there's a money rock, so we must have never been up here because the money rocks don't respawn. Oh, I so badly want to go up there, but I definitely can't. Not right now. Maybe if we get the ability to dash up. Wow, okay. I had no idea this was here. But I must have done this tiny bit, right? You know what? We're just gonna cycle through here and make sure. Spiked. I got spiked. I feel like we've been here and this is where we fought the big guy. Because isn't that how we tested the power? Wasn't there a big guy for us to fight? You know what? I have no memory. So there's simply no way around this. We'll just double check everything. Okay, yeah, we did all that. Okay. But we verified. We double checked. So that's, you know, that's worth doing. Let's head back to the stag station. And into the fungal waste. Actually, while we are here, we'll swing past Mila. Pathing-wise, I think that makes the most sense. Because she should just be up from where we are right now. And I'll kill him for easy money. Also, hey Artemis, what's going on? How you doing? Through here? She might be above us. No, I've gone the wrong way. As is my nature in these games. Yo, Artemis, that sounds really lovely. I tried to read on the patio yesterday, but forgot that with all of the rain that we've had, it's just a little too humid, and there were biting flies out in abundance. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm cool. Actually, I'm not super. We'll read inside. She's working again! Hi! Ah! Is this not her? I'm pretty sure this is her, but why is she attacking me? She doesn't even want to talk anymore. What was the thing? Was it Quirrell? I think Quirrell was the only named NPC we spoke with yesterday that we got a lot of detail from. I feel like she had some really unsettling dialogue. I think it must have, yeah, I think it must have been Quirrell. He was like, haha, isn't it silly the way they all keep working? Even though, like, something's wrong with them. And now... it seems like something might be wrong with her. Well, I'm not fighting her. Because either I've done something wrong, and she's been Dark Souls'd, or we can fix this. So I'm gonna try to fix this. Maybe there's like an item, or like a progression through the game. Like maybe we can heal her. I don't know. I guess that would determine. That would hinge on like the nature of whatever. I don't know. Okay, that was weird. I didn't like that. That was weird. I didn't like that. Let's do fungal. I think that's Queen Station. Okay, I actually didn't notice this previously. So, the station in the fungal wastes is called the Queen Station. Interesting. And 2 streams ago, on Friday, we ended up in a different part of the resting grounds. And I think it was the Western Grounds. And we met an NPC called the Grey Mourner, who was like, oh, they wouldn't let me, like, be lesbians with my lover. And I'm sad. Will you take this delicate flower that's totally one of a kind to their grave at the Queen's Garden? By the way, if you get hit or take the subway, it breaks and it's gone forever. And I was really stressed out, but then it was like, oh, there's only, it's a rare flower, it's one of a kind, but you actually have like dozens of them in your pocket. Got it, okay. So I actually I assumed that the Queen's Garden was a location that we hadn't discovered yet that was really far away. But if this is called the Queen's Station, maybe the Queen's Garden is actually in the fungal wastes. It's not labeled on here or anything. But there's a handful of stuff. Oh, and there's an entrance to deepnest through where we fought the Mantis Lords. Cool, okay. One of these is a water thing. But I think that maybe the one above Mantis Village we can access just by nature of being able to fly now. Fly. You all know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait. Have I been up here? I actually don't know. Have I been up here? I think so. Well, we'll do it again just to make sure. Yeah, we've been up here. But I think is there another area in the station that we haven't? I felt like there was something else. Is there a person in here? Like a really tall person? Hang on. Is it this way? Hi! This place must have been quite the hub, built at the border between 2 lands. That misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Can I, like, do something with you? Can I give you something? Or are you just looking for treats? Can I, like, go this way? Nope, you just want treats?
Yeah, yeah.
Feel free to stop by anytime. They just want treats. Honestly, very relatable. Okay. Willow just wants treats. I feel like I have to end up doing something with these rancid eggs I've been collecting. I was like, maybe I can feed them to someone, but it doesn't appear like we can do that to Willow. Okay. So I think if we go down here and then down and to the right. Nah, it's fine. We can face tank little a damage as a treat. Okay, yeah, and we are definitely heading towards the Mantis Village, which is good. Okay, whatever we're looking for, it's in this room. And if my map is to be believed, whatever it is up here. But I can't make these jumps yet. So this is gonna be, this will have to be something that I can dash up for, and I can't at the moment. Okay. Well, it seems like there's pretty easy access to Deepnest, actually, in 2 different directions. And it seems like from the other location, do you see how that one section of map just cuts off? That's not marked. But with nothing on the map there, that implies that it continues, and we haven't been able to access that. So I think we should revisit that area as well. And there is also, isn't there a guy over there? Where's the go on guy? There's a guy somewhere who's just like, go on, go on, go on. And he's like really encouraging about the whole thing. I think he's over there. He did not really have anything to say to us that we could make particular use. You know what? That's fine. Wow, it's not fine, actually. You're beating my ass. Get out of here. It's going, Dave Muse. I'm a little bit lost, but we're making do. Yeah, let's go this way, actually. Then, wait a minute, wasn't that statue back down here as well? Yeah, I deserved all that damage. You're still alive! Damn! Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. We can hit that up another time, and it actually might be faster to hit that up through the waterways. I think so. Okay. I'm gonna see what's over here. Okay, so we are going in the right way for whatever secrets might be here. There are thorns in this room. I hate thorns. Do I want to go down? Have I... So good news! There's a secret here. Oh, what is this? We got a spore shroom? If that's a charm, then we can buy the last charm notch. Composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. That's interesting. But I can't equip it if we're not at a bench. Okay, well, we can worry about that next time. Okay, so there was a secret down here after all. And there was a caterpillar up there by the looks of the lid. But we'll leave that alone because they're not there anymore. Okay, that goes to... Is this the Goan guy? This is the Goan guy. Why would I need a map for this area? That's weird. Like, is it special? Now, I've never actually been able to talk to him. His guys just want to roll at me. We didn't get this last time. Which means either we needed to kill his dudes and come back, or we have something now, or we've done something in the game that allows us to understand. I swear we couldn't do this last time. Or maybe I have no memory, which is true, but may not necessarily be the reason here. Light is life, beaming pure brilliant. To stifle that light is to suppress nature. Nature, suppress, distorts, plagues us. Embrace light, achieve union. Ooh. Oh. It's interesting that we're getting the use of the word plague because we also have gotten that word specifically in dialogue. I want to say his name is Nero or Zero, but I know that's not right. The warrior dream ghost in the resting grounds also mentioned a plague. He was like, I took up arms, I wanted to fight it, and if I had my will, I'd fight the king too. And I was like, interesting. Okay, that's nice. I do really like the endless go on. I think it's very charming. Okay, well, here we are. How bad could it be? With 700 money and no health, probably pretty bad. That would be my assumption. Oh, but I'm stronger now. Oh, but they just pop out of the ground. Infinitely. Do they spawn infinitely? No. There's just a lot of them. Okay. So we'll just hang out and let them... You can come up walls? I'm not even safe if I'm parkouring. Just making sure there isn't anything here that we can, like, really do anything about, any secrets. It looks like we've actually explored most of it. And I'd like to believe if there was something that caught my eye that I wasn't able to do that I would have marked it. Definitely some scary stuff in the other room. We'll just go this way for now. Because it looks like there is actually Oh, we need to go down. It looks like there's a path to the left that we've not fully explored. But at least we get a lot of soul from constantly fighting here. Hey, and I actually just got a hunter's log notification, excuse me. So if there's any lore to be gleaned, and we really should review that journal, and I will have us do that. Okay, so there's nothing there. So the only thing I can do from here is go down. Seems that way. We've got bugs and spikes. Okay, and I can't destroy that, so we'll go down here. Space Cat, me too! It will happen. It has to. I'm too excited about information for it not to happen. Okay, so if we keep moving down... Something could be coming to get me, so I'm intrigued as to why nothing is. There, I knew it would happen. I was like, surely a creature will come get me. Creature low. And based on the map, we should be pretty close to whatever we're missing. Oh, I can't believe we pulled that off. Yeah, there should be. Oh, right here. Okay. Well, I can't do anything about this, it would seem. Maybe I have to be above it to break it. And there's no bench down here. That's so weird. You know, I don't think we've been down here either, though. So, yes, I believe we are currently in, like, unexplored and undiscovered areas of deepness. There's gotta be a bench. What kind of place wouldn't have a bench? Well, maybe a place underground festering with bugs and terrors. Okay. I guess we'll just keep going down. Interesting. Interesting. That's me! What am I doing down here? I feel like maybe I shouldn't be here with all of the money that I have, but it's probably a bit too late for that. Spikes. And I think this is the very first, like, break area that we have not explored. Okay, so where's... Spikes. Okay, how do I get to where that fellow was? Wait just a second. Are they gone? Well, I must... I don't think I'm hallucinating. So maybe I'm just not in the right area. That is too far to drop. Bench! I expected it to be a fight. Ooh! Okay! Wow! Hot springs? I like it. I like it. So there is a second bench in Deepnest. I didn't see it on the map at all. Well, we'll worry about getting back there a different time, I suppose. Oh, I'm not getting back up, am I? Oh, I gotta find a stag station. Oh. Okay, yeah. Well, let's go to the left. Huh? Oh, okay. I'm gonna assume there's nothing over here, but I'd like to test it out. There is something over there. Is it, like, worth flying to? Ooh, can I make this? Yeah, I can! I'm cool! I've not forgotten about the thing that we want to fly to either. There's not, oh man, just as I was about to be like, there's not gonna be like a giant spider here or something, is there? A spider flickers across the screen. Do the corpses of the enemies that I kill here become horrible spiders? Or are those different enemies? I'm watching you. You're fucking kidding me. Looks like it might only be the horned ones, though. I like not this location. But I think that's everything. No, these spikes are definitely new. And there was... We're going up a really long time. And there's still stuff that I think I might want to explore below us. I fired off in the wrong direction. That tracks. Caterpillar. Okay, so that'll go up. I heard a caterpillar. I see the caterpillar! Okay. Ah! spike trap. Not to worry. I can fly. Okay, is there anything else that's a secret up here? Don't think so. Okay, and now we just go back the way we came. Nice, let's heal. That is the same. I think we're out of the spike trap now, though, so. Cool. Instead of going up, I'd like to go back down to the left. But before we go through this path, I'm gonna go back down, all the way back down, just to see if there's something I missed. I was like, how do I get back down? It's a tiny little narrow strip. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is what I want to see. No! Okay, I was right. Okay, I have no soul to heal with. There are still 2 different paths in that area we've not explored. But I hear caterpillar. Caterpillar's this way. Oh! Oh my god, it's so easy! Wow! I just got an achievement. I've rescued half of the imprisoned grubs. I'm a grub friend. That's what they call me. Okay, so there's nowhere else to go but through here. How do I get down there? Is it me or is it someone who looks like me? Oh, I'm kind of nervous. What if we don't get along? What the fuck? They're gone now. Am I seeing things? Or is there someone here? Is it me? Does it look like me? Who is it? Money rock. It's always hard for me to actually tell in Deep Nest what's a money rock and what's just like a regular rock. Oh, I'm really nervous. Oh, and I can't heal. They're gone. Is there a stag station anywhere? That would make me very happy. Okay, well, if they went this way, I'm going to go the other way. Just in case there were secrets, and there was a money rock. That's... I'm like genuinely kind of unsettled, actually. Yeah. And this is, what, a shortcut back the way that we came? It must be. Okay. We just found a shortcut. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break here. I might rest at the bench just to fill this map out. And we will come back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, the atmosphere here is actually really incredible. All right, enjoy the music. I'm going to heat up my tea. we might rest and then take the shortcut back down, just so I can fill out the geography a bit more for reference. Okay. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Made it back just in time. Got some heated up coffee. Finished my tea. We'll put that thermos aside. I'm ready to go. Let's rest. I would like to see this area on a map. And it should be pretty easy for us to get back. Painless. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that would The fact that it refills our soul also makes me think that we might be in for a bad time. Okay. Okay. So we can continue moving east from that central chamber. Or we can try to find a stag station. Whatever is happening in that other chamber is really scary. It makes me think that something important is going to happen. And I like saving important things as area capstones. I like doing exploration and then cool stuff. Because the hot spring heals us, you see. Let me just see what's the... Hang on. Because it looked like there might have been like a rail car warning, but none of this looks like anything I can actually use productively. Well, the good news is we can always jump out. No. Y'all seeing this shit? I'm good, actually, I think. We'll just, you know what? We'll put this on the map. And we'll come back to it. Yeah, I'm not. And it looks menacing, so it gets the red marker. We'll call it a boss. Even if it's not a boss, I don't know what to call it, so we'll call it a boss. Oh, that's the only thing here. I was promised a rail car of some kind. So I see we're lying today. That's nice. Man, they really want me to do that fast. Okay, well, these are money rocks. Are they all money rocks? No. I think I'm lost. I think I shouldn't have left the bench area. That's definitely a money rock. Do I want to leave the money rock unclaimed? I don't. I want the money. So we'll just brute force it a little bit, right? We'll take advantage of the invulnerability that we have briefly when we are struck by enemies to acquire cash to get money. What else? I may have deserved that. And I think we've been this way. I think this is the... No, we've not been this way. This is a different way. A door with an open slot. We don't have a slot. Can I walk off the edge here? I can. Okay, but we can't do anything about it. Okay. Well, at least we've got that on the board now. Okay, so we can't, that's just spikes. We can't go through there. So if I want to leave, I think it's better if, let's go this way and then go up. Okay. We are in previously unexplored. Oh, nice. Okay, so I guess we do this. Oh, so it's gonna be like that, huh? No, it seemed important. So can I bounce on them? We might be able to bounce on them. So I'm trying to see if I can find a stag station nearby. Okay, I think we are supposed to bounce on them. So we need to wait for one to come back. Absolutely merciless! Can I heal? Thank goodness. Don't let anything come out and get me, please. Thank you. Love it! Charge up my soul. Actually, can something else come out and try to hurt me? Because I would really like that. Yeah! Farming! Let's go. Anything else? Anything else? One more time? One more time? No? That's too bad. I super didn't deserve that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Does that start me all the way back at the beginning? I don't think we can do this. I think we should head back to the bench. I'll do it one more time. Because if we can make it to the other platform... And then I can farm these lads for damage. They're not spawning again. That's fair. All right. I may have deserved that. But I don't think I deserve that. Yeah, we can't do this right now. I just don't have the... I don't have the health for it. And the hitboxes on the spikes are really sensitive. Oh, do I want to commit to it? I will lose everything. But I'll spawn at the bench. The bench is quite close. Fuck it, we ball. We balled too hard.
Good.
But I can heal. This is fine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chromunity. Shit. Can't heal again. Yeah, we'll die for it. I did not need to do it like that. I was so focused on pogoing. I did not need to do it like that. But we're at the bench. The map has been updated. There must be something good in that room because that is a dead end. Okay. I wish that we had... Do I have... Any charms that can help me out here, actually. We want Dash Master. We want... I do want Soul when taking damage. Is there anything else? Invulnerable for longer. Is there anything that gives me... increases the running speed? That could be sick, actually. Let's see what else we got. Increasing the range of the nail, which I believe will let us pogo farther, which could also be useful for us. And we do have an extra notch, so I think maybe we do want to use that. I like the idea of the Sprint Master, though, especially since we see those long bugs that move really quickly. We'll put on Steady Body. I'm taking damage, Sprout Vines. Still don't know what the heroic odor... Maybe we need to talk to someone while stinky. Maybe there's someone that's like, oh, I won't talk to you unless you're fragrant. I'm like, yeah, we got it. We can be smelly. Increases the speed of focusing soul. No, no, no. I'd like to try Lifeblood Heart, but I don't think this is... Wow! Have we always moved that fast? Or is that the magic of Strength Speed Sprint Master? I said, yeah, it's fine. Well, we'll keep that on because this looks like it'll be very, very useful. And to return to my shade... Oh, yeah, I think this will... Oh, this is so much better. See how none of them are... Aha! Okay, so you can move through the wall, but I can't. Gotcha. And then I think we go up. And there's my shade. Easy. Not so bad. I like it. The bench is right here. We're going to clear this room. Okay, and we should have enough soul to heal. I want to keep us as healthy as possible. Now, we will need to wait for another bug to come. No, I dashed in the wrong direction! Come on! Oh, fuck me! Oh, all right, but we can do it. We can do it. Okay, I fucked up immediately. I cannot believe that happened. I don't know why we took damage at the very end. And after that, yeah, we lost our focus. Okay, creature. Home free, I think. Huh? Oh my god, do I have to jump vertically on it? That does not seem possible. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, well that's not what I was hoping for. Oh! Well wait, just a second then. Oh, you're gonna give me soul, you're gonna let me heal. Okay, we should heal. Anything else that's fake around here? I think we need a different skill before we can complete this room, but I'll try it anyway. And it has to be flawless. That's so hard. Come on! You're joking. Bye, and Trots. I'll see you later. Okay, I think we've made it. There'd be something good here. Ooh. But it's a special one. It's one with a marking. And I feel like if we do all the ones with markings together, something really cool will happen. But again, not something I think you can do on a first playthrough unless you're really, really lucky. Because you'd have to know where they all are and then plan accordingly. Okay, and then is this just gonna like... Okay, it just spat me out right back at the beginning. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, cool. I think we can leave. And now that that area is done, I think we should... I can't go back up. There's a lot that I need to do back up. We can't do that. Because there's no stag station that can take us back to the fungal wastes. I gave up with that when I played. This took me 30 plus minutes. Are you serious? Listen, I just get lucky sometimes, right? Sometimes I dial in. Not all the time, but sometimes. We'll rest. Because I really would like to explore the paths that we haven't taken by the northernmost bench, but there's no way for us to climb. Like, we fell here. There is no way out. So far, the area that I've struggled with the most in the game has actually been Crystal Peak. And I think that's because I struggle with positioning and direction. And if there's just too much stuff on the screen, I kind of freak out. So the laser bugs gave me a really hard time. Good. I just don't know where to go to be safe. I don't know how to respond. I don't know what to do. It's just stressful. I was thinking of the follow. Welcome to the community. It's very good coffee. In the Pikachu mug, no less. Or more like Crystal mid. Crystal cringe. Crystal would not. Okay. There's apparently another path by where I think the boss is. Let me look at that real quick. Yeah, Crowfather, I can see Crystal Peak being a location I don't return to. But I also feel like I won't need to. I think we've done everything there is to do there. I sure hope so anyway. Yeah. There should be something here that's not the evil room. There's very clearly another path. But none of these walls open up. Look, we can see on the map. There should be something here. But there isn't. And there are a couple... Oh, we can't... Oh, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Mochi! I think he has a toy in his mouth because he just made, like, the weirdest sound. He was like, ha! So, I'm silly, I'm goofy. Do you remember how I was like, oh, we can't get back up there because there's no stag station and we fell into the hot springs? Yeah. Do you see how I'm pretty sure the path connects, actually? If from the big room, if we'd gone up, I think it would match with the path that we're missing. So let me just connect that real fast. Successfully... What he does when he wants attention is he picks it up in his mouth and he just wanders around the house with it. And he can't really meow fully because his jaws are occupied. So instead of being able to like, it's like a ha, ha kind of sound. It's really goofy. He's my special silly boy. Yeah, we're gonna go up. Yeah, we're gonna go up and then we'll come back down. A creature! Did not even see you creaching in the darkness. Now I know there are spiders here. Doesn't really throw me. We'll go. I think we can mostly avoid them. Well, this one wants to blow smoke at us, so actually, can I go up here? I swear I got up there somehow the last time we came through. Just like that. Okay. Oh my gosh! Jackie, thank you so much. Oh, hang on, I'm getting my ass beat. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you playing? Again with the ass blasting. Hey everybody. For those of you who don't know me, you're gonna become a spider. Yeah, no, I hate that. You gotta go. You gotta die. Yeah, nah, call me the exterminator. The way nothing will be becoming an arachnid on my watch. My name is Crow, and I am playing Hollow Knight for the very first time. We are a Soulsborne and Souls-like streamer on twitch.tv. And so far, I actually think this game is kind of flawless, actually.
Good.
It's my first Metroidvania. I expected to struggle a lot more with it, but it just feels good. It just feels right. I like it. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I reckon, let's take the path all the way up so we can fill out this area of the map. And I'm pretty sure this will connect with the bench area that we previously fell from and could not fully explore.
Good.
First time on as well! Yo, Jackie, that's awesome! I would ask where you are in the game, but if you're ahead of me, I don't want spoilers. Or if I'm ahead of you and you don't want spoilers, I'll pause and you can scoot out if you want to maintain the integrity of your own playthrough. So I don't know who this is. Ordinarily, I would be like, oh! It's Zote! There was definitely a part of me that was like, it's the dung bug. It's the dung man who laughed at us, but it's this guy who's never grateful to us instead. Okay. Yeah, Vinvochi. It started out as just kind of a joke. Obviously it's Heaven's Door is pulled from spider. Did he come up through the hole? A spider hole? I don't think so. I really like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. My favorite part is part 4. My favorite character is Rohan. So I was like, oh, cool. It's kind of thematically appropriate. Oh, Heaven's Door. I'm using the stand. It helps me learn more about stuff. But it actually was really illuminating for the community, really helpful, because obviously as a streamer, it's all we do is talk. And wonder and contemplate and speculate. Not all of those questions are meant to be answered, but some of them are for real. So it's nice to have a safe phrase where it's okay, chat, I need some feedback. Okay, you need to stop talking. Can there be silence, Zote? How do I even get to you? How do you keep finding yourself in these situations, my guy? I don't think I can get to him. Well, that's okay. We'll kill everything else in sight, and then we'll make that call. We'll engage in our favorite pastime of slaughter, and then go from there. No, I think he's just gonna make a lot of sound for a while. Yeah, Vinvochi, I'm not sure why Twitch has structured it like this. It doesn't seem very poggers of them, but for whatever reason, yeah, Prime and gifted subs do not count. But we have locked in month 1, so we're working on month 2 of the Plus program. Zote, I'll come back to you. And we're almost back up by the other bench. Oh, okay. I bet this feeds us to Zote. Because I think we could own... I didn't like... Oh, I don't care for this. No, I don't like this at all. Okay, they can jump, but they can't climb. Haha, losers. Wow, they just keep on coming. Oh, they can climb. Okay. All right, well, this is just about the worst area I've ever seen in a video game. Oh my god, do they spawn forever? Bugs eternal? Okay, and then there was silence. I believe the skittering has stopped. Okay. So we'll be on... Yeah! So I do get to him through here. I knew it. I knew it. Well, he'll have to wait because I want to see what's over here first. Oh. Nice. Big money. Big money. Nah, Space Cat, it's creepy. It's super creepy, actually. Okay, we're quite close to him. I think this all fed back together. Hang on. Yeah, I think I need to go from this way. Hey, bud! What you doing? What are you doing, you clumsy little oaf? Swinging your rusty little nail around in the darkness. Kind of a pot calling kettle situation, don't you think so? Like, I may be swinging my rusty nail around in the darkness, but at least I'm not, like, enwebbed. I feel like between the two of us, someone's situation is a lot worse, and it's not me. You almost struck me, and if you had, it would have been the end of you. Trust me, I don't trust you. I think you should retire. I am so... Does he... This is like the third time we've seen him. Is he gonna tell us his name every time? A knight of great renown. My weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Be gone, or you'll be next. Are you lost in these dark tunnels? I don't care. I won't lead you out. I know the way due to my powerful memory. Doubt? But I only travel alone. Be gone. Okay. I do like him, though. Of all of the NPCs in this game, I think that the Leg Eater might be my favorite, though. There's just something so wretched about the Leg Eater, and it's so compelling. I really like the writing on that character. Okay, well, we got him. Let's go up towards the other bench and take a rest. And if we filled everything out, then we will go back to the terrible place. Oh, I can't get back up from there. Good. I cannot get back up. But we can get back up from the other location. So we'll just head back down. Your dialogue's done, right? No worries, Jackie. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you have a good week ahead. We'll see you next time. All right, yeah, his dialogue's toasted. And then through here, we'll have more spiders to contend with. But I already killed some of them, so maybe it won't be as bad as we expect. No, it's still pretty bad, actually. Okay. We are quite close. Let's take a rest at this bench. And I'd like to see how filled out... Oh! Have we been this way? Yes. I'd like to see how filled out the rest of our map is now. Not frustrating. Not so much, I don't think. Huh? Oh, no. No. Oh, where's my bench? Who are you? Is this the large bug that rescued me in fungal wastes? Yeah. This whole area swarms with deadly critters, biting, burning, scratching types. I'd thought to test my strength against them. Now that bravado has left me and all I feel is tired and sore. Come with me to the hot springs. I'm taking what brief rest I can. Then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. I hope, no, she's gonna be okay, right? I wonder if this is the game's way of telling me to fuck off. Nah. So anyway, bench. I don't remember having activated this. Maybe it shows up on the map even if we haven't rested. Okay. Failed tramway. We can go down from there. A couple other areas. It doesn't. Okay. There's... Okay. Here's what I need. I have not found... what's it called? A stag station. I am sitting on 1400 geo. I think we need to waste this. So I'm gonna pop out, make some purchases, and then we'll come back. And we'll leave through the fungal waste, which is the same way that we came in. Assuming I'm going the right way. I appear to be. Yes, we should be able to just drop down here. Money rock! Nice, so there is some exploration here that we actually haven't done. Is there anything worth looking at? Anything cool? Money rock. Don't mind if regular rock! Okay, never mind. One day I'll be able to tell the difference, but... Yeah, this is my second Metroidvania. I played Celeste a couple years ago. And there were definitely some areas I really struggled with in that game. I want to see what's up here. There was probably a money rock here at one time, but I think that I destroyed it. How do I get out? We go down? We go down. And then it looks like... The recovery! Unbelievable! Hang on, is there anything cool over here, actually? Like, is there anything I should fly to? No, that's just the way that we came. Okay. But there's something... Money rock? Regular rock. Oh, yeah, hang on. Do you guys hear that sound? Yeah. How do I get up there? We clearly have to drop into it. Oh, wait, hang on. What's the big slash? Unless I can use this to cut things. No. Hang on. Let me check. I know we just got one from the other nail master. In front of you. Okay, so it's cyclone slash that we can do in the air. Yeah, I don't think we can get this. I'm gonna put this on the map as treasure, though, so we don't forget. Boom! Okay, and then we'll come back into Mantis Village. And they're gonna bow to me? I hope they're okay. You guys are the coolest. I really love this area. Oh, we're all friends! Every time I come back through here, it makes me so happy. I think I probably picked, like, the most difficult way to get out of here. Yeah, hang on. We'll go through this way instead. And that's the bench, but I need to go up if I want to leave. Okay. So far, so good. So the Stagway, oh my god, it's so far away. Okay, I'm gonna check something while we're here, because there was a part of me that wondered if that area with the statue was significant, since the waterways fed back into it, and we didn't re-explore after it dumped us in there, because I was like, oh, like it's done, like it's finished. But I do want to double check that, so give me a hot second. Yeah, I'm the Mantis Lord now. This is a bench. Okay, so I go this way. What is that sound? Okay, it's gone, but that's the statue. So this... You're fucking kidding me. But what was the sound? Hang on, hang on. No, hang on. That was the sound that I mentioned yesterday. Where I was like, I could have sworn that we heard a sound that was like the caterpillars, but not the caterpillars. Oh yeah, nah, there's something here. Hang on, hang on. But I don't hear the sound. Hang on. Creature! Let's grow! Fantastic raid message. Yo! Phil! Welcome in. I am so happy to see you. How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Crow. I love this raid message, actually. And I am a Soulsborne/Souls-like streamer on Twitch, and we are playing Hollow Knight for the first time. And we have discovered a creature making sounds in the darkness. Permadeath 2.0, and but a barely did not lose is still a definitely one, right? Extremely positive thoughts, but I have had a very special and rewarding experience with this game. In general, I find that I don't like backtracking in games because that's just my personal play style. I like to do one area very, very thoroughly and then move on to the next. So there's never really a lot of revisiting locations. So I wasn't sure if the genre of game would appeal to me. Wrong. This fucks, actually. It's awesome. There is so much character and personality in every NPC you can encounter. The sound design is impeccable. There's just so much life and warmth in this game. The passion behind it is really palpable. It's it's a great game. It's really good. So extremely positive thoughts about Hollow Knight Solidarity. The only level I haven't enjoyed is Crystal Peak, and that's because I have a hard time dealing with all of the lasers on my screen. That's on me. And I can acknowledge that. That's not a fault with the game itself. That's me. Can I like... Okay. So, I don't think I can break the wall. There definitely has to be a skill I can get that will allow me to break walls, though, because we keep finding things above us that we can't actually act. It's your favorite. That is really high. Okay, Phil, give me your top 3. What are your top 3 games? I have to know what else is in the ranking, right? Sorry, Ori has been recommended to me so many times. It's been on my list for ages, and we just might have to look into that after the really special experience that this has been. Okay, so how do I... Oh, wait, can I fly? I think we are supposed to fly, but I think we need to fly all the way over to the other side and then jump up here. Okay. Is that gonna blow? Yes. That's gonna blow up. Okay, so now we have spikes. That's on me. I hit left trigger to dodge to the left instead of hitting right trigger to dodge to... My brain is very directional with the controls sometimes. Couchpunk, I was gonna say, you had me in the first half. You know, if someone enjoys, like, Hatsune, dress up like Project Diva, who am I to judge? Start choosing between my initial experience. That is so true. And that is all, like, I did it again. The nostalgia or, like, first time factor for games can make such a difference. Like, some games I've had... I remember really fondly. Like, at the time that I played them, they made a huge impact on me. But I can acknowledge that it was just kind of the perfect storm, right? Where I was in my life, what the game's themes were, but it may not have necessarily aged that well, and it wouldn't necessarily be meaningful if I played it again. So it can be tricky to balance those types of things. Okay, we're back to spikes. I better get something good out of this. There better be a charm back here. No! We're playing to do the Nio. What is Nio? I don't even know what those are. Link's Awakening. See, when I played Link's Awakening, I had so many people in chat have a really positive connection to that game. Link's Awakening and what's the other one? What's Link to the Past? Those are like two of the Zelda titles where people had really positive reactions to them. And I thought they were just okay. Like, they were fine. Like, just okay reads like a criticism. They were perfectly pleasant gaming experiences. I, of course, imprinted upon Ocarina of Time. I think it's interesting seeing the media that different people resonate with, because it's always such a deeply personal experience. And I love hearing... Oh! So... this creature looks stinky. I wonder if we should be stinky if we talk to this creature. Can we talk to this creature? Creative Minds, really? That was so long ago. Please don't leave me behind. You forgot about me. I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about... Who are you? Thank you. Thank you. Like, don't disparage me. Hello? Your face. You're so, I'm small. Yeah, I know. We get it. Oh. Bretta. I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came here to rescue me, Bretta, the girl that everyone just ignores. How did you get here? When I look at your face, I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody, thank you? I'd better go. Back to town, I'd better get home. Do you live in the Mantis Village? Another game that was initial experience when I was Overwatch. Yeah. And that's the thing with multiplayer games as well. It's like the company that you keep and the experiences that you have with people you already care about when engaging with those games completely changes the dynamic. Like I shouldn't play competitive multiplayer games in the first place. But I certainly shouldn't play them alone. So if I'm gonna play them, it has to be with friends, and that can make it better than it should be otherwise. Neko? Cat? Cat lover, fellow cat. Like, we're gonna get along. Okay, I don't know what baby mantises look like, but I feel like this might be like a mantis larva or something. Baby mantis bug. Is there nothing else in here? No. Okay. All right. Well, that hunch paid off. I'm glad we came back here. But now I have to get back to Deepnest. Why don't we rest? Yeah, we might as well. Okay. Maybe we take the fast road to Deepnest by going back through the Mantis Lord's Arena instead of wandering all the way. But no, but it's the stag station I needed because I have to spend all this cash. Yeah, all right. Then we do have to go back to the station. But there shouldn't be any fighting because we're friends with all the mantises now. Crayon, I don't know. Like, I do have questions about some of the situations that the friends in this game tend to find themselves in. Okay, so... Wow, we're so far away. I do think this is the safest option, however. It is extremely inconvenient, but it's better we do this now than lose all of our resources, because if we lose all of our resources, I will be very grumpy. And there's an easy way to prevent that grump, and it's to play smarter, but take longer. I may have deserved that. Do I go to the left? No. Huh. I think we go out this way. Good enough. Said no, I know, right? Okay, that's gonna explode. Hopefully not anywhere near me. I'm so bad at navigating vertically. That's cool. We made it. What? Ooh, good question. I have got... Dash Master, Wayward Compass, Gathering Swarm, Grub Song, Sprint Master, and Steady Body. I'm thinking I might want to swap out for something that increases the length of our nail. But I haven't decided. We definitely want Sprint Master because I think that makes navigating through Deepnest with the armored worm trains, for lack of a better word, a lot more straightforward, because then we move faster than they move. and we don't take small. You know what? Can I just like tank a lot of this damage? No. But I can kill, which is its own reward. Where am I going? I think I need to go up one more. No, I don't think this is right. I think we need to go down. Yes, yes, this is the lever that opens it. Okay. Of all the areas that we've been in, Fungal Waste, I have a really hard time navigating. City of Tears as well, because it's so up and down. Okay, and I think if we just go to the left, we should be at the station immediately. There's gonna be a big bug here. Excellent. And I think we go all the way to the bottom. We'll rest just to lock in our spawn point in case we do something silly. And I think we should go to the charm vendor, who will sell us our last notch for 1400, and we can get to that through the crossroads. There might be a faster way there. From the resting grounds or the elevator that we unlocked. But I know where to go from this way, and nothing here can really hurt us, so I figure we'll go quick about the whole thing. And I think it's just on this other screen here. Hello! Yes. Now we have no money to lose. Oh. My blessing. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. You only need 15 more. Keep collecting. Okay, so that's 15 charms for my blessing from the charm vendor. Lantrots, it's just specifically the Forgotten Crossroads, because I think that scaling wise, we are just a lot more powerful than anything else that's here. Barring some kind of awful surprise, right? Can I talk to you? Okay, so none of this dialogue is new. And I do recall the charm vendor saying something about certain charms having synergy, but I don't know if we've ever discovered that. So I'm not sure if it's something that we need to keep on a lookout for, or if it's just like quite a rare occurrence. Could be either. So now that we have nothing to lose, yeah, let's go back to Deepnest. Honestly, that went a lot better than I could have anticipated. For some reason, I thought it was 1200, not 14. So I am, it's a good thing we stayed in Deepnest for as long as we did. Now the easiest way to get back is gonna be, I think we should take, I think it'll have to be Queen Station, and then we navigate all the way back down. Huh. There's a path here we didn't explore. Interesting. I'm just gonna put this down as an item of note. And I imagine we'll have to go back there pretty soon. I'm gonna assume that it's the tramway that connects to the ways. Maybe we want to go there now. Came from King Station? Fuck it! Yeah, I'm gonna go to King Station. Just to see. We'll go down that path and then we'll leave and we'll go back to Fungal Waste and back into Deep Nest. Okay, this is where I'm gonna take my break. I need to heat up my coffee. It's definitely just lukewarm now. And we will be back in a couple of minutes. Please enjoy the music and we will return with our exploration when the song is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you after a quick break. We're back. I ate a piece of bread, warmed up my coffee. Mochi is here. Behold, the animal. He's very tired. You bite me? I didn't have a very good hold on him, so he felt insecure, and that's on me. He does not like to be held to the left. It's a quirk of his. He always wants to be facing the right. Like, he does not enjoy this position. He's good, though. We'll respect the boundaries that he set. I did pick him up while he was cleaning his foot, so that's also probably, like, cause for becoming enraged. He has a thing about cleaning his feet. The one foot especially. It's a very damp and noisy experience. Really prolonged. It's quite foul. I do like him, though. All right, I'll let you go. So you can finish munching your foot. Here you go. He is good, though. He's just a foot cat. I don't get it. I don't have to get it. It's fine. Yeah, right back to the foot. It's fair. Yeah. Okay, so where did I say we were going? Yes, I was gonna check out this area by King's Station. 2 areas by King's... many areas at King's Station that I have not... I'm just gonna make some notes to myself here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Yeah. Yeah, and up here, apparently, can I navigate this a little bit more? Bonk. And then, yeah, I want to see what this is. Maybe it's worth the diversion. Well, I'll divert myself. We're here. We're here. Like, we might as well right here. It makes absolutely no sense not to look at this. So we'll just look at it, like, really quickly. Really quickly, and it'll be easy. It'll be easy. Hey, Dominique, what's up? So I want to go. We might as well do... This is why we didn't explore this place. It sucks. The big men are here. And I don't know if I'm strong enough for the big men. Okay, this is making a lot of sense now. Of course, we could just walk away from the... Yeah, that might be... Maybe we leave the big men alone to man bigly in their own way. And I'll be busy and I'll explore away from them. Let's go down here. Okay. So this is gonna put us in the waterway, which will connect to the waste. And I want to see what's all the way down here. Because we've never been down here. Money rock. I'll risk it all for money. Whoop! And I did! Sure enough. Okay, let's heal. This miasma that we're seeing actually reminds me a lot, rather. Well, how do I get to that money rock? Oh, you're gonna make me really work for the money rock? Okay. Yeah, they're gonna make me really work for the money rock. But there's no work I won't do, so... I am actually astonished I was able to get out of there. There's something bad down here. And there's clearly something over there, but I don't think I can dash to it. And I don't think... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Oops. Yeah, let me try something stupid. Let me see. Nope. It's getting worse. Hang on. Yeah, I want to know how to get up there. We can fly now. I don't think that's the answer. Not the answer. And I don't think I can dash to it unless I position myself just right. Even with careful positioning. Nah, I don't think we can do this. Oh. Oh. Huh? Well, this will be hard and maybe impossible. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the dream bits. Because I feel like they're going to be in an uncool place. But we'll see. Wait. Can I hit it again? No, okay. But it does say something new after I do it. So we'll collect everything. Or as much as we can, rather. I'm going to hope there's not one in a really tricky area, but I think that there probably will be. Boop. Yeah. We stuck the landing, and then I immediately panic dashed. Okay. Panic dashing continues. Not known for my nimble reflexes. Well, I'll be honest. I thought that this would be... I definitely expected there to be one in, like, that terrible spike-lined corridor, for lack of a better word. Oh my god, it just keeps going! Sir! We didn't die. Not bad. Okay, I think that's everything that we've seen so far. Question it. Oh, we can climb up right here. Cool. He's dead. And I think from here we're good to fall down. I think there's just only one that we're missing. And that'll be the one that's hardest to get, because I think we have to solve a spike puzzle for it. At least one spike puzzle. No, I'm gonna eat shit. Yeah. You know what? I'm cool with that. I thought that if we died, maybe the entire puzzle would reset, but I don't think it did. And I think this is the last one. Yes! I was like, it's not the last one. It is the last one. Okay. I really do want to go in there. Don't think I'm gonna try something that's really silly. That was a little too silly. Hang on. I'm not like gripping the wall. I'm trying to like come up here. No, that didn't work. I don't think we can go in there. God, I really want to though. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let me just like humor me here. Heaven's Door, can I get in there right now? Yes or no? With the skills that I have and the location I'm in, can I get in there? That's what I thought. But I'm so competitive. I was like, oh, what if I can? What if I'm quitting too early? And then I think if we hit it again, something happens. Kingdom above. Palace below. Servant's path. Nice. That's not helpful. Jumping into, yeah, I mean, that's just kind of what a game is like sometimes. Where on earth am I? Okay, so we're definitely moving towards deepnest. There's something over there. Do you see it in the very bottom corner? How do I get that? Like this, I bet. I'm cool. All that for a wanderer's journal? I guess. Nope. Okay, we'll fly back out. Hop. I have no soul, so I can't blast, but we'll go up this way. Hey, come get me. I know that you see me. Come get me. Come get me. Hup, hup. And we can heal. Cool. Now this lad is gonna want to throw things at me. You guys are kind of annoying. Yeah, come fight me up here. He's not gonna come where we can get him, I don't think. Just kidding, he sucks. All right, let's go. And then from here, it's just this way? This has to be taking us back towards deepnest, because the spiky grubs at the bottom, we have seen there as well. I'm gonna, a little bit risky, but we'll bop him. Not one, but two money rocks. But where on earth is this taking me? Oh, you're still alive? Wow, I thought I could two-shot those guys. I guess not. Now, the point of this was to spend all of our money so we could go back to that one section of deepnest, but I got distracted. A trait not uncommon to me. Okay, okay, okay. So we can only go down. I bet I can break this. Turns out I didn't need to break it. It was already broken. Palace above. Kingdom below? Am I in Hallownest? I don't... I don't... I don't have a pass! That means nothing to me! I have no pass! Maybe we shouldn't be here. Okay, just kidding. We fucked it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We just had to, like, read the attack pattern. That looks like something. Hang on. That looks like something we've seen before. Also, I hear something that's either a grub or an evil bat. I don't know which one. Hang on. Does it kind of look like this? We have what could we've got like a body and what could be a four-pronged crown, and then like some wings, or maybe like maybe like petals, like it could be a flower. Let me see. Oh, most definitely. That is the... Oh, well, it could be this. That could be the Hallownest seal? 4 body, 3 sets of 2. 4 body, 3 sets of 2. That thing in the background is the Hallownest seal. I think we're in Hallownest. I really don't think we should be here. Official seal of the Kingdom of Hallownest, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from Hallownest's past. This item now holds little value, except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Oh, most... Okay. All kinds of creatures and beasts. If it takes more than 5 hits to kill, I really do think that we're gonna need to upgrade our nail. But I'm like here already, so like I kind of want to see. Hey, Isaac, what's going on? Like, how bad could it be? It's gonna get really bad, I'm sure. Oh, it's way easier to fight you by bouncing on you. Okay, strategy discovered. Huh? My friend, you dealt with all of those beasts. I'm ashamed to say I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. I'm friend, I protect. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, What with my impressive size, but this kingdom's beast, yeah, we're definitely an Aloness. I wonder if I'm just no match for them.
Bakusa.
There was definitely a moment where I thought that she was gonna fight us because that like rah, and then with all like the purple waves coming off of her, that's what the Crystal Guardian did before lasers were summoned. So I was like, man, don't fight me. We're friends, but we are friends, so it's fine. I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take my strength from your example. You act so confident. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. You're so special.
Das Manuran.
I look forward to our next contact, tiny savior. Then you'll meet a warrior with courage to match your own. Your courage is already matched by mine.
Das Manuran.
I like you. I like you so much. Okay, so that's everything there is to do here. I think it's an evil bat that I hear. I don't think it's a caterpillar. Ooh. Pale ore. Okay, so we need 2 of those to upgrade our nail. Oh no, I can't get back up. Well, then I guess we go down. Evil bat! I knew it. I knew it! Surely this will get me out, right? Whoop. Did we not take damage? That was awesome. Okay, and that's where we fell from. And that's the seal. We shouldn't do this. I'm so glad we did this! And I think we just, I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go, so I think now we just have to fuck off. Even if we only fuck off temporarily. Because we don't have a map. And I don't see anywhere else to go. Yeah. I think maybe that's it, unless I missed something a little bit further up. Well, having 1 pale ore is great, because I just need 1 more then. And money for the upgrades will never be an issue, because we can turn in our Wanderer's Journals and Hallownest Seals to, what's his name? I want to call him Lemo. I don't think his name is Lemo. But the guy, the dude that likes and wants historical artifacts. I keep thinking we might be able to like go in one of these. No, I think this area is Lem. It's just Lem. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything for us to do here until we can until we have like a slot for a pass. Because I didn't see another door or anything. So maybe we do just have to fuck off. I think that we... Oh! Okay. We're going to get the map. I see the paper. Cornifer is nearby. We're going to get the map. We're going to leave. Look at the map and we'll leave. Ancient Basin. Okay, well that's better than it being Hallownest, I guess. So that looks like the king. Because we just spend a lot of time looking at the idols, right? So that looks like the king's idol, which depicts the king of Hallownest. So I'm going to assume this is the king of Hallownest. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallownest's pale king relieve you of your burden. No! Well, something cool probably happens if we do that. Cornifer, where are you? See, because we didn't hear his humming until I went into that room, I thought that, like, he was the stat, or like something fucked up had happened to him, and he was like one of the white guys that was like bleh in there. Hey, buddy. Will you go home to your wife, please? Old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? Oh, the kingdom's above. So Hallownest was above us? Is Hallownest the city of tears? No, it was palace above, kingdom below. I don't know. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many'd reach these depths. We are pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. Yeah. Creative minds, absolutely not. It's a long trek back to the shop from here. I'll be resting my legs a little longer. Not too long, though. It won't do to have Iselda worrying after me. So is he actually going to go home now? If he's actually going to go home, that means that we've gotten all the maps? No, we can't have gotten all the maps because we still don't know what locations the Dreamers are in. So it does connect to Deepnest, but only with the tram. I don't have the tram. There's a bench close by. Is there a stag station nearby? Because that would be absolutely delightful. I'd love to leave. I can't get up there. Well, shit. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. No, this is just taking us all the way back up, I think. Yeah, okay. So... We'll kill everything. And then we'll know what we have and haven't explored based on what's alive. Okay, I can't go up, but we can go down. We really should finish Deepnest. Like, we're so close to finishing Deepnest. Let me get a bench. Let me get the bench. Let me get the bench. Because maybe there is a station. And we just have to, like, be close to the bench to find it. They're usually conveniently located. Uncool. Okay. Well, how on earth am I meant to get that big money rock, then? Is this going to connect to the Howling Cliffs? That would be weird. But not impossible? I guess the only way through is down? Because we can't go up. Yeah, okay. Creatures are skittering. Large money. I like it. Not bad. Could have been better. Could have been worse. What? I should have known. I'm gonna heal. That was a creature? Seriously, the goop was an enemy? Okay, so I can't hit that. Well, I can't kill you if you're on the ceiling. Oh my. I think we're gonna eat shit and die. There it is. So we shouldn't be here. I'll get my stuff and we'll leave. Where on earth am I? Oh my god. I didn't rest at the bench.
Good.
Okay. Well, let's get our stuff and go back to deepnest. And I think I don't know what it is, but every time those enemies do their like battle cry, I keep thinking they're saying Raubon, and I'm like, Final Fantasy 14? The sign is literally pointing us to Hallownest.
Good.
Look at what's on the sign. That's the Hallownest seal. So, and we've seen this before too, but I don't know what this iconography is meant to represent. I hear bravo, Rava. That would make sense. So I think from here I just like fall down.
Brava!
I hear brother too now, actually. I hear that. No! Nice. That could have been a lot worse. But I guess we're not out of the woods yet, so. Okay, okay, okay. Can I just, like... Nope. Nope. Not interested. Not interested. Don't want what you're selling. I'm busy. No, thank you. And then we'll fall in this one over here. And the bench is gonna be down and to our right. Okay, so far so good. Perfect. Bonk! And that's good because that'll fill out. We haven't found any new locations, but if we had, that would have filled it out. Well, we've nearly explored everything, actually. This seems like a really small area. I want that. Oh my god, I didn't realize I could stop! I didn't realize that I pushed a button, it would interrupt the flight. I thought I just went. I thought I just went forever until I encountered something. That's sick, actually. That's cool. All right, now we know. And that's a death, so that'll be death 36. I think we go down. And creatures will skitter. We'll go down again. It actually looks like none of the blobs hit really close to it. Or maybe it goes like in and out. Okay, so if we just stand right next to it, we're safe. That's valuable information to know. I don't think there's anything I can do about this guy, though, so... Nice! Got our stuff back. Now this is where things get interesting, because I think we can just... Okay, so we can't just stand next to it. But we can mostly stand next to it. Enough that I feel comfortable just standing next to it, so... I'm not going to fuck with that, so we can go down. If we do go down, what do we find? We got a simple key. Okay. Flimsily made, it breaks after a single use. Cheaply manufactured from a common design. Can be used to open a range of simple locks. So we have not actually found something that we can... Oh! Didn't mean to do that. That we can unlock yet. But now, the next thing we find, we will be able to unlock. So. We'll play this real safe. We'll heal. We'll play it safe again. Bonk. I did not deserve. I may have deserved that. Die! Die! Why aren't you dying? Why does this one take so many more hits? There we go. Goodness gracious. Strong, spewing lump. Nice. Okay. So what's up here? Bugs. Any secrets? Okay. It feels like this is gonna connect with the cliffs. Just based on the howling. And I feel badly killing these tiny creatures, but I do it so that we can fill out the hunter log. And we found the shortcut. Okay, convenient. Do you see the spikes on the door? If I come in here, this is going to be a fight, but that thing looks dead and its brain is exposed. And it looks like me, but it has longer horns. But its head is also cracked open like an egg. But I don't like that it's here. I don't trust it. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't have a lot of money to lose, and we are at full health, and we have a shortcut, so... We don't have any of our boss charms on, which is my only concern, but, like, whatever. Hello? Oh. Yeah, there it is. Can I stop this? Nope. Broken vessel. I don't like any of that. You stop that. Okay, so I think for whatever that is worth, I think we're in phase 2. Because typically when they, like, stop to rest, that denotes, like, a phase change. I say resting. I know they're not resting, but... Oh, I think I'm just safe here. Nice! No. Maybe like right here? You know what? If I'm gonna have a bad time, you are also gonna have a bad time. Did I do it? I got the achievement, so I think I did it. I think we count that as 0 because I got the achievement, personally. Misplayed a lot at the end there, but okay, that's fine, that's fine. But I killed it first, so I'm... Bug! Away, bug. We'll heal up before we do something silly.
Good.
Bug! We're still doing so. Oh my god, my controller froze! Pause, pause, pause. Move. No. Oh my god. Thank you. Are we back? We're back. Okay. Let me just go through here. Shade. Okay, I'm not gonna hit it with the dream nail. It's a win! Yeah, 0.5. You can't call it 0. You can't actually, that's fair. But I think this counts as no because I got him first. We'll keep it as 0.5. It's a fun story to explain if people ask. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on the map as a boss encounter so we don't forget. Bonk. And then it looks like there's one big room we haven't gone into. But I feel like this is gonna connect with the cliffs. Hang on. Do we get lore on bosses we fight from the Hunter's Log? Because that thing was called a broken vessel. And it looked like us. And I feel like we've heard the word vessel before. Oh, and as I scroll through here, it's automatically reading. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through and read all of these because it's scrolling through. It's marking as read things that I haven't read because I'm scrolling to search. Not that I see, actually. We've got mantis stuff, and it's definitely divided by area. I do not see the broken vessel here. I passed it! Shattered corpse, reanimated by infected parasites. The shape of this creature, I have seen something like it before. More than once, perhaps. It looks a little like the bugs of Hallownest, but not quite the same. Where did these empty little wanderers come from? Well, because it also looks like Zote then. Zote and I and this broken vessel all kind of share the same basic silhouette and the same kind of clothes. The word empty here stresses me out, especially in the context of it being a vessel. Like, for what and why? And in this case, I think it was clearly supposed to be, like, for bugs that possessed it. But the phrase empty little wanderers implies that maybe it was empty before it was broken. And something was meant to go in there that wasn't the weird bugs. I feel like the word vessel is important. I want to reread the statues in City of Tears and Before the Resting Grounds, because I feel like that may give us some insight. Stagwin, you're so funny. Oh, I guess that also does count as a death. We did die at the end, so I'll put that in. I just love thinking. Lore Munist is also my favorite part of the stream, so I am glad that people enjoy it and are having a good time. Consumed the monarch wings. Important, I think, in the context of, like, obviously monarch wings, it's like butterfly, but also monarch as in ruler. And if we look at this icon, it looks like we might have 2 sets of 3, which would look like the Hallownest seal. Press A while in the air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths. I can double jump. And it is, in fact, 2 sets of 3. You can see it just barely in that flash. Oh, this changes everything. Wait, can I go up here? It seems like I should be able to go up there. But maybe not. Maybe we're just supposed to use it to get back out? I think so. Let me go back to the bench and rest, and then that'll fill out the rest of... Wow. Yeah. So there are a couple of places that we can revisit now. I think Mantis Village is one of them. Whatever. Hang on. We're exploring. Hateful! Get out of here. Money! I feel like there's an enemy somewhere. There isn't. Okay, okay, okay. Hang on, hang on. I'm gonna move in this direction. I want to get up there. Oh my god, we actually can. There's so much we can do now. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, okay. So there's a caterpillar up here. And I think we can get him. I'm just not sure how. Okay, so we definitely need to start from this platform over here. This animation is so pretty. Okay, so I think maybe... Really close. We're missing the landing just barely. Okay, how do I want to stick this? Let me see. Because if I go straight from here, I do think... Yeah, we'll get stuck on the spikes. So... Oh, haha! I can stop in midair. All right, all right. Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Shit, shit, shit. We can totally do it. We can totally do it. Okay, maybe not. And we can also do it from a dash. Like, it doesn't have to be from a jump. How do I want to get over there? What if I just went like... No, 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 no. Okay, so is it dash and then jump? Is that going to be like the recipe for this? This is good practice for it though, so I'm glad that it's here. I'm sure that's why it's here, actually. Grub rescued. Okay, I think that's everything here. I think we are good to return. There is a section here called Palace Grounds that we've not looked at. But do we want to look at it if it's called Palace Grounds? Regardless, let's go back to the bench to fill out our map. Uh-oh. Yeah, I did deserve that. I forgot this is one of the zoomy areas. Nope. Up. Okay, we're good. We just kept right on going. Right past to the bench, actually, which is very hilarious. Bonk. Map updated. Okay. Yeah. The only direction we can go in now is Palace Grounds. Oh, look. I'll take a... We couldn't get up here before. I don't think we should do this. Let's wait. Let's wait on Palace Grounds, actually. Yeah, Palace sounds important. Don't really want to get caught palacing unawares. So, bonk. Have we been through here? Yeah, this is the creepy fountain. All of my geo, huh? Let's swing by Sly. I'm gonna put this on the map as a treasure icon, actually, so we can remember that this is here. Where am I? Yeah. Bonk. Let's check out the other two locations here. Stop by Sly, buy out all of his inventory, and then I think we can start dumping shit in there. Because something's gonna happen when we... Uh-oh, wait, how do I leave? Ah, just right through here, okay. And then this might actually be a good place to take a break. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll revisit two of those areas in the King's Waterway that seem unexplored, like they might lead to something else, and then we'll go back to Deepnest. It's 3:20. Perfect. We've got like an hour left of stream. Awesome. Okay, enjoy the music, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Hey everybody, we are back. Okay, what was I doing? Kissed Mochi. Ha ha ha! We're back in the waterway. Not the waterway. King Station? King Station. It's waterway-esque. It's waterway adjacent. We're all kind of nearby. Okay, there was a big money rock up here, which we already got. We'll just keep ourselves healed up in case of mischief. Which happened immediately, actually. So, woohoo! I don't think so. Bye. Ah, yeah, I'm not dealing with these things. Uh-oh. Well, I may have to deal with them a little bit more than I had expected. Two! Get away from me! Whoop! All right.
Good.
Can I go up here? No, I don't think so. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay. You know what? Let me just testing. So we've been over here because that's where the tree is. I still don't think I can get in there, though. But that must not matter because it connects to the waterways. No, it still matters a little bit. Yeah, I would like to see it. I need to be able to double dash. Well, maybe we'll get that eventually. No, I don't want to deal with you. Thanks, bye. Perfect. Okay.
I won!
2 spots I want to look at. Jode, thank you so much for subscribing, contributing to the plus points that we are attempting to acquire for March. Thank you so much. I'll get some love in chat for Jode, please. So here's the question. This area goes up really high. And I wonder if we can double jump ourselves to something interesting. Do you think I can break this? Okay, I can, but is this new? Or is this something we've seen before? Okay, I think if we can up, oops. If we can go up just a little bit more. My controller disconnected. There we go. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. I don't think we've been up here. This is new. Oh, you're locked behind a door? Wow, being able... I'm gonna have to remember that I can double jump. It feels weird to be able to do it. Okay, that's also a door. Bench! No shit! For real? Well, let me get all this money first. Yeah, we just got it like 8 minutes ago. There's a big man down there. I'm not super confident in fighting the big men yet. So let's see what this bench is about. Convenient! And I think we can actually probably open the map and take this marker off now. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely a couple of things we can do here. You bounce on me. Now I'll go ahead and try and take this guy. I'd prefer to take down that lad first, just to kind of clear the field a bit. I may have deserved that. He's really strong. There we go. And that should open. Now I get to hit this. Kind of an unfortunate melee we found ourselves in. Yeah, that was a bummer. I didn't mean to aggro both of them at the same time, but the bench is quite close by. So we don't need to fight any of the really tricky enemies again. We should just be able to grab our stuff and leave. Hectic, hectic. Why so hectic? Hectic, hectic, hectic. We're good, we're good. Ah! So I think 2 doors should have opened. One of which is here, and the other one is above us, I believe. Okay, and that's a big man, but it's not the big man I'm afraid of. And that's the lever for this one. Okay, cool. Oh, this is a wall. Oh, I thought maybe that was a ceiling. But I can jump up there. Okay. Okay, quite a good many bugs down there. We may as well clear it out. So even barely touching him will still take damage. Oh, fuck. I think that probably resets. Yeah, I think that reset. controller disconnected again. Hang on. Yeah, so the 0.5 means I killed it and it still had one explodey thing on the map and then I died to it. So we technically got the boss deathless because we killed him first, but we did die, so we're calling it 0.5. Oh, interesting. My controller's not coming back this time. Huh, that's weird. Let's unplug the keyboard and everything fixes. Okay. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Okay. Come on. I do think we should upgrade our nail. Like, these lads, they just take far too long to kill. It's disgusting, actually. Finally! Okay. And we'll do this area first.
Good.
So we'll heal up. And then I would like to see what's to the left before we explore everything. This is the shortcut. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lever here. Yep. Okay, so we can take this off the map as well. Ah, for whatever reason, I can no longer access the map menu. It's so weird how that happens sometimes. The only way to fix it is to relaunch the game. I'm not really sure why it happens like that. Well, I don't, yeah, and I can't edit that. Okay, mod memo to me. I need to take out the blue marker between the benches in the City of Tears. I can't open my inventory anymore, so I don't know why. It's not the first time it's happened, but I don't know how to fix that without relaunching the game, so. Let's go to the left. Okay, so we can go up. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bug that we've had. This is like the third time it's come up, where hitting the inventory button just doesn't bring up the inventory. And if we restart the game, obviously, like, everything's fixed, but I'd rather not have to restart the game right now. It's a big man. I don't have any souls to heal. This actually might be good for us. I'm not above a little bit of cheesing myself. That's cool, but now we can heal, so. Yeah, even if I disconnect the keyboard, the input won't go through. Kind of a work smarter, not harder thing, I guess. We'll heal back up. I did QA for this game and TC. No inventory isn't good. No why. How it happens. Something to... Oh, wow, you did QA, but that's awesome. Holy shit. Hang on, let me kill this guy so I can think. I did deserve that. Why are you still alive? There we go. So, it's weird. Sometimes it happens when the controller itself does disconnect and reconnects. And sometimes I think it just happens on its own. But it's really weird. Like, you can see, like, we're pressing the right button. And I don't think it's a controller issue. Like, I don't think the button is going bad. So I don't know whether it's, like, a reconnection problem or what. It's weird. And it's only this game. I have been no-lifing Final Fantasy XIV, trying to finish all of the expansions in preparation for Dawn Treader? Whatever. The new one that's coming out this summer. And it doesn't happen in Final Fantasy. Kaladin gets it. Resident FF14 Ultimate Raider gets it. It's just Hollow Knight. So I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a button issue. It has to be a connection, but why a connection with just this particular game? It's weird. Ah! It doesn't bug. Okay, well, I'm really glad we came this way. I love finding the caterpillars. They're such nice friends. We've been this way. Oh, okay. And then I think there's only one more path we can take, and that's going to be up on the other side. Right here. Now, I feel like there might be something evil waiting for us up here. But I hope not. Oh, no, most definitely. Undoubtedly. No ambiguity. It's not uncertain. Something evil is afoot. Windows build. Yes. Yes. And it's a brand new controller. I just bought it in, what, January? When we finished Sekiro, because my old one started... we bought the new one after Dark Souls 3 for Sekiro. So we probably bought it in, like, November. Because it started to drift uncontrollably. So if the controller is going out after 90 days, that's kind of a huge bummer. Do we want to fight this enemy? It's definitely going to be an enemy. Do we think we're strong? I think I'm strong, whatever. I came through and I was like, I hope all 4 of these lads don't get up. Watcher Knight. Whoop! Oh! Multi-directional bouncing! Oh! It's a good thing I can double jump. Oh no! The Shadows of Yharnam experience! Oh God! Oh, why? Oh no! This is the worst day of my life. Oh God, it's so bad. Okay. Okay, so we're not going back there. Let's pick up our stuff. We'll notate this is with a danger marker on the map. Wait a minute. If we sit at the bench long enough, do we kind of start falling asleep? I swear like I saw our eyes close a little bit. But I was also looking at chat, so it's kind of hard to say. Let me just look for a sec. That's so cute. I don't know if we start falling asleep, but we definitely like relax. Okay, so that's gonna be 1 death to Watcher Knight. I'm not gonna put them on the boss tracker because obviously we didn't win, and I'm not gonna retry that today. I famously struggle with multi-enemy boss fights. And it's 340, and we beat a boss already. I don't really, and we need to finish Deepnest, so I want to come back to this when I have more time to dedicate to it. And I'm not like, oh, I have to do this before I stop stream, and then I end up streaming until like 5:30, and I'm hungry and I'm grumpy. So we'll get our shade and return to that. I didn't put it on the map. Can I open the map? I can't open the map. I'm gonna restart the game real fast. Just give me a second. We'll be right back. If we're gonna restart, this is the perfect time. I wonder if I need to fully restart or if just like reloading the file is enough. Let's find out. That would be interesting. Map? So the program itself doesn't need to be killed. We just need to reload the save. Yeah, okay, well, that's a lot easier, so I'll take that. So what was I doing? Couple of things. So one is we want to remove this. Two, oh. What? Oh! The path up into the Watcher's Spire, I think is gonna take us to our first dreamer. Yeah. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna get my stuff. And I'm gonna put a boss marker on. I'm gonna start running out of boss markers. Okay, maybe what we should do is split up the markers so we've got like dream bosses can be gray and then regular bosses can be red. No! Creative minds, if anything, that is... I am more mightily dissuaded than before. But while we're here, I want to pop back by that statue. I'd like to reread the statue in the City of Tears as well as the statue of the Dreamers at the Resting Grounds, just for some lore purposes, because I feel like we've heard the word vessel before in a relatively important context, but I can't remember what. So I want to kind of try to like figure out, cover my bases. Yeah, let me get my stuff. Let me get my stuff. And it looks like we can move up from a chamber, but I don't believe it is a chamber that we can move up from without defeating the boss, so... Hup, hup! Yay, you're gonna beat my ass just a little bit, that's okay. Have I been over here? I think I've been over here? Yes, we've been over here. Mm-hmm. Why is my shade on the other side? Oh, is this where the fight is? I thought the fight would be on the left. I might be having a tough time reading this map, because I don't think I'm in the right spot. Although I can hear it making mischief. Caterpillar. Oh my god, get away from me. You are so big. Where on earth is my shade? The map says it should be... I'm gonna head back towards the boss room. Because that feels like it makes more sense to me. That's weird. Hey you, come here. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Okay. Things that we need to jump for. Couple things in Crystal Peak. Couple things in King Station, seems like, yeah. We could head back down. I do want to read the statue. I'm saving Palace Grounds because that feels like a progression. That feels like it's going to go to the next step. Being able to double jump in deepness? I don't think we're really gonna need that. But we definitely need to double jump for something in Crystal Peak. There's no stag station there. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read that statue. I'm gonna go to the station. We're gonna bounce to Crystal Peak and then bounce to Deepnest. And I'll do as much as I can the next like 30 minutes or so. Yeah, okay. That is a good plan to me. I'm getting a little hungry. That is what I get, right? For having a cup of tea, a really nice latte, 3 pieces of chocolate-covered toffee, and a hunk of bread all day. I should probably take better care of myself. I think we can go down from this way. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just fall and go to the left. Nope, not that way, though. Nope, not today. Sorry. No! We face tanked a lot of that. That could have been better, but it also could have been worse. So. No, we're on our way to look at that again. There was just something I wanted to see first. Yeah, let's look at this. Memorial to the Hollow Knight in the Black Vault far above. Okay, vault must have been the word. I was like, I feel like we've seen vessel before. It was vault. Through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal. Okay. I don't think we need this marker anymore. I'm gonna take it off. I don't know why this was here. We did whatever. It does look like we should be able to jump a little bit higher in this zone, but I don't see anything that we can jump to. Can I keep going? Spikes. Okay, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I have a better idea. Okay, hang on. What if we flew? Hang on, I might be onto something. Well, I thought I was onto something, but I think maybe not. You know what? It was a worthwhile try, though. Because it certainly looks like there should be... Wait! Oh, wait! I might be able to jump that wall. Hang on. Okay, so there are the spikes. Hang on. This'll be weird. But I'm either right or just very curious. Oh, well, I didn't think that. That was a janky hitbox, Hollow Knight. I feel like you were really lenient with that one. Oh, shit. No, we should have, fuck. I fucked it. I wanted to fly from that direction. But now we know we can stick the landing. This is gonna be either really cool or nothing. Good news! It's nothing. Unless... Hang on. One more time. I was wondering if I could maybe, like, go up from the last one. If I could stop it hard, like, just in time to jump off what looks like that wall in the top left. But... No, I'm doing it one more time. Come We gotta dash first, then jump. I keep jumping, then dashing. That's fucking up my combo. Hang on, hang on. Nope. Oh, fucked up, fucked up. That's okay. Are we gonna eat shit here? Yeah, maybe. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Dash, then jump. Dash, then jump. No, there's nothing we can do. Okay. But I'm glad that we figured it out, right? Like, that's how you find cool stuff sometimes. You fuck around and you find out. We need to go back to King's Station. And I need to not eat shit while that happens. Cool. I'm still not entirely convinced there isn't anything up there. But maybe we can't get it right now. It's a cool sight. And this will at least allow us to get some health back. Thanks, Humpty Dumpty. I'll take it from here. Okay, so this is another one of those really high areas. Guarded by a big man. I'm just gonna say peace. And we'll just bounce. Why is this the only one with flowers around it? But I don't seem to be able to interact with it. But it looks interactable. Maybe one day. Just want to see if there's anything up here, actually. Bonk, bonk. Could I have done that with the other one? No. I don't get the prompt here. Maybe I don't get the prompt unless this enemy is dead? We'll kill him just to be thorough. And then I think we're gonna use the key. Yeah, I deserve that. Wow, you're so hefty! Don't hurt me. He's gonna hurt me. Nah, he's not. We really shouldn't come back here until I upgrade my weapon. But my thirst for knowledge and lore is so powerful. Okay. No. The flowers around this make this look really important. No, not interested. Thank you. Not today. Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Okay. Ooh, I want to go back down. Oh, hey, I want to go back down. Hey, I want to go back down. So we'll do this one floor at a time, I guess. Hup. Oh! Interesting. I wonder why that's here. Oh. Okay, we got a Wanderer's Journal. Okay. Are there spikes on this? Yes. Oh. Okay. But that's why this is here. Okay. Let's heal. And we'll go up again. 1 and 2. Okay, we got some money. I don't suppose I can just jump up this. Way easier. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, ooh, ooh. Egg. Egg. Shrink! You look pretty skinny, very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me. A great big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here. Are you... Should I be challenging you? Oh, you're just a talkative ghost. Okay. I've been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. You are so dead. Poggy Thorax? Hilarious name. Does it not know that it's dead? This is taking me up an awfully long way. The pleasure house? Wait. This is also taking me back up towards where the fight... Hot spring? Hot spring? Is there a bench? Is this a bench? It's a bench. I knew it. I knew there was stuff up here. There must be something by the statue as well. There must be. And it looks like there might be a little path heading off of the resting grounds as well. No map. Okay, we have an evil bat. Well, there's got to be something here. Okay, let's see if we can destroy any of these floors. No. It's just empty? Well, that wouldn't make a lot of sense, but I don't see anything that we can do. And all my usual methods for finding secret entrances aren't working. And I don't have a map, so I can't even look. I just spilled coffee. Oh, on the white shirt! Laundry emergency. I'm gonna spot this. Give me 90 seconds. Give me 90 seconds. Yeah, we'll come back. I think 90 seconds, but enjoy the music. Yeah, we'll be right back. Thanks for your patience, everybody. My laundry is grateful to you. We've got the spotting stuff on. It shouldn't stain. It shouldn't. I hope not. I don't see... anything we can do here. Heaven's Door. Whatever there is to do in this location, can I do it right now? Yes or no? Because I'm thinking the answer is no. I'm thinking the answer is no, but I always like the validation. Thank you. All right. And we'll come back later. There's definitely something in the statue area, but in the other area too. Now, wait just a second. Hang on. We'll go back down the way that we came. Through the pleasure house? Yes. Yes. Okay. Here's what I want to do. We're going to head back to this side of the King Station. Yes. Spikes. And I want to see if there's anything we can find there. I'm busy. Don't bother me. I'm busy. Don't bother me. Come on. I just said I was busy. You're still up? I'm actually kind of impressed. Good for you. You're still up? Tenacious. Okay, we're going in the right way. Okay, takes 3 hits to kill them, not 2. Let's heal up. And the station should be in the next room. So we're in the station. But it's acting like there's something in the area above the bench. Money chest? Acting like there's something above us. But how do we actually get above us? And how do we get to this money chest? Maybe I can go through this way? Where the broken bench is. And the creatures are. Oh! A caterpillar! Okay. Not what I was looking for, but I'm happy to find it. Okay, we can definitely go... Oh. Cornifer? Didn't you say you were going home to your wife?
I won!
Zargon, I'm loving home. I'm celebrating your birthday! First of all, thank you so much for subscribing. Secondly, happy birthday, Zargon. I hope your plans are fantastic. Isn't this a cozy hole? I've been venturing about that wilderness beside here and thought a moment's break was well called for. The landscape's all rather serene this side of the city, though the inhabitants are as ferocious as ever. Yes, give me a map. Heh? Coliseum of Fools? No, thank you. I'm smart. So I won't be able to participate. We'll have to turn around. Judging by this wall, the city's folk seemed hesitant to build further into these caverns. I wonder what kept them at bay. Whoop! Alright, I don't... No. I have found too many new things today, so I fear that we will need to return a different time. There's something about this corpse that reminds me of the warrior dream in the resting grounds. So we might need to pop over to him to see if the silhouettes are the same. Huh? Oh no. Oh no. Well, unless, do you think there's a stag station somewhere around here? I don't think we should, I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, I think that's smart. What's up here instead? This looks cozy. There's nothing here though. Okay, that's weird. I was kind of hoping I'd end up circling around to the area where, yeah, we could open the money chest. But it doesn't look like we can do that from here. Very strange. Okay, I'm gonna take us to the last place that's really big. And then we were in Deep Nest for a really long time. We did, I want to say we did 80% of it. But then we ended up in a different area. So we'll finish Deep Nest next week. We'll do Deep Nest Part 2. Yeah, there's something I want to look at real quick. That's not that long of a story. The game evolves and it takes me in new directions. And to different places. Speaking of different places, let me see if there's anything else we can open. I feel like the answer is definitely not. Have we been in here? Yes. So there was a caterpillar here. We'll go up. Oh. Oh! Oh! It, quite honestly, it feels really bad fighting you, actually, because you're just kind of helpless, but I can't speak to you, so... a lot of money. Let's see. Let's see what the description on that lad is. In the hunter. Gorgeous husk. Corpulent husk encrusted with a shining metal. Retains the instinct to hoard geo. There is beauty in many things. Reflections of light in water. The taste of freshly killed meat. The cry of a hatchling for its mother. I have never understood the lust for metals and stones, though. Alright. Well, that was interesting to find. Doesn't look like there's anything else. I'm gonna keep wandering about some of these big areas. We've surely been through here. Can I bonk, bonk, dash, jump? I was hoping I could parkour off that wall, but it doesn't seem like I can. No, definitely not. So we'll just see if there's anything else up here. We've been in there. I feel like we won't find anything new. We won't, but the looking is still worthwhile. Okay, yeah, you're beating my ass a little bit. We'll heal up. I just want to take us to this other area with the unexplored. Yeah. Right through here. Just past the statue. Nope. Okay, well, you jumped in a direction I didn't expect. Nearly there. Here's the statue. We're gonna go through here and then up. No, yes. Okay. Up. And then, yeah, this is another big open space. And I want to see if there's anything cool we can find here, since it's big and open. Not the outcome I expected. Let me see if there's like something I can do to get a little bit higher. There is this elevator. Let's take it. Shoot! I did not mean to take it there. Okay. Interesting. So that's not an attack. We can take damage. I also just saw what time it is. Whoopsies. Can I go any higher than I could have before? I don't think so, actually. I think that this area has been completely explored to its fullest. I think it's just big. We've definitely been in here. Definitely. Okay. Let's head back to the stag station. I think the easiest one is going to be all the way back the way that we came. Whoop. And then... let me read the resting ground statue. To like cap us out, I think. Oh yeah, I botched that real good. That's okay. There's something significant about this. I just don't know what. And I think we might need to go up a little bit further. Yeah, I really want to know how to get to that loot. Because I don't see like a lever I can press. And we've definitely been up here. Yes, certainly. Okay, so whatever it is, I can't do it yet. So I'll make a little treasure notation here on our map. And hopefully I'm not running out of treasure. We'll rest at a bench. Humor me here. No. We really should stop here. We will do Deepnest Part 2 next time. Wrap it up. And then I also want us to look at... We'll need to buy some stuff from Sly. And I also want us to look at this thing here in the Crystal Peaks. Because I believe there's something we can make a jump for. Next time for sure. I'm so hungry. Next time for sure. So this is where I will pause for today. We got a ton done. This was really exciting. This was really good exploration. We've gotten a lot done. Yeah, I'm going to eat and chill with Mochi and do some Final Fantasy XIV playing. And I will be back on Friday for Deepnest Part 2. And we'll wrap that up and then move into whatever waits us next. Okay. Let me see if there's anybody that jumps out to me that we might be able to raid. Ugh, so many people playing Final Fantasy VII. I've got to play the new Final Fantasy VIIs. I have to. You know what? I'm super hungry. Maybe we just pop off here, actually. Yeah. I will see everyone next time. I'll catch you on Discord, and we will be back with more Hollow Knight on Friday at 12 p.m. noon Pacific. Good night, everybody. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you very soon. Bye.